Aman, did you see they found a 1500-year-old reservoir on Elephanta Island? Like actual ancient coins and everything.
Yes, and the coins are linked to the Kalachuri dynasty. We are absolutely getting into this today. Welcome back to Preparo's Daily CA Pulse. I'm Aman.
And I'm Ria. 7 stories today. Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, the Indian Army has departed for Exercise Cyclone 4, a joint special forces drill with Egypt running from April 9th to 17th in Anshas, Egypt.
India-Egypt military exercise. Why should aspirants care about this one specifically?
Here's the thing. This is the fourth edition, started in 2023, and it alternates between both countries. The focus is counter-terrorism in urban areas and joint interoperability. India-Egypt bilateral defense ties are deepening, and Egypt sits at a critical geopolitical junction between Africa and West Asia, which is basically the story of the last 3,000 years of trade.
Aman, focus! For UPSC, GS2, International Relations. The exercise name, location Anshas, and the fact that it started in 2023 are 100% prelims worthy. Alright, the RBI, the Reserve Bank of India, kept the repo rate unchanged at 5.25% in its latest MPC meeting.
Neutral stance, right? What does that actually signal?
It means the RBI is watching global volatility, neither cutting aggressively nor hiking. The SDF rate sits at 5%, MSF and bank rate at 5.50%. Real GDP growth for 2025-26 is pegged at 7.6%, but the 2026-27 forecast has been trimmed to 6.9%. Inflation projection for that year is 4.6%.
So, cautious optimism with an asterisk.
Exactly. GS3 Economics. All those rate figures, repo, SDF, MSF, are classic prelims. Main's angle is the MPC's neutral stance amid global uncertainty. Okay, this next one is interesting. India has withdrawn its candidacy to host COP33, which was slated for 2028.
That's a big diplomatic signal. Any clarity on why?
Not officially. But let me break this down simply. The UNFCCC, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, was established in 1992 and entered into force in 1994. Its secretariat is in Bonn, Germany. Key principle to remember: common but differentiated responsibilities. The Green Climate Fund has now reached 20 billion US dollars.
And India stepping back from hosting has implications for its climate diplomacy positioning globally.
GS2 and GS3 both. Prelims: UNFCCC facts, secretariat location, year of establishment. Mains: India's climate commitments and the CBDR principle. This next one is genuinely alarming. 25 Himalayan griffon vultures died in Dudhwa Tiger Reserve in Uttar Pradesh from suspected secondary poisoning.
Secondary poisoning meaning they ate carcasses that were already laced with pesticides?
Exactly. The Himalayan griffon, scientific name Gyps himalayensis, is the second largest Old World vulture. Dudhwa Tiger Reserve includes Dudhwa National Park, Kishanpur Wildlife Sanctuary, and Katarnia Ghat Wildlife Sanctuary. Vultures are nature's cleanup crew. Losing them cascades through the entire ecosystem.
This ties into the broader diclofenac era vulture collapse story. Same poisoning pathway, different chemical.
GS3 Environment. The species name, Dudhwa's composition, and secondary poisoning as a concept all prelims worthy. That's prelims pick number 4 for today.
Okay, the one I've been waiting for. Archaeologists have found a 1500-year-old stepped reservoir on Elephanta Island near Mumbai.
1500 years old. That's 6th century. What's the significance beyond the wow factor?
The reservoir has a T-shaped design with 20 stone steps built from blocks transported from the mainland, which tells us about advanced engineering and maritime trade networks of that era. Around 60 coins were found, attributed to Krishna Raja of the Kalachuri dynasty, dating to the 6th century. Okay, so picture this. Elephanta was not just a religious site, it was a thriving trade hub.
Okay, that's actually fascinating. GS1 History and Heritage. Elephanta Island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Kalachuri dynasty connection and the T-shaped reservoir design are strong prelims candidates. Quickfire, 2 more. India added 6.05 gigawatts of wind energy in FY 2025-26, a 46% jump, making us the 4th largest wind energy market globally after China, the USA, and Germany.
And the constitution has no fixed term limit for the Prime Minister. They serve as long as they hold Lok Sabha confidence, and the anti-defection law has actually weakened parliamentary accountability mechanisms.
That's 5 prelims-worthy topics minimum today. Stay curious, stay prepped.
See you tomorrow on Prep Aero's Daily CA Pulse.